Este restaurante es Ipanema. Es el mejor restaurante en el mundo. Hi guys, I just woke up from a meat coma when I was at the Ipanema. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not a huge meat eater, but I indulged. It was my cheat day, what can I say? And yeah, I just woke up. Me and my brother and, the whole family, and went out, had a wonderful time. Actually, this is the same restaurant that we went to last year, and they do such a wonderful job just being good at customer service, actually being there for the customer. The environment is very inviting, incredibly pleasant, and the manager, Rodrigo, is a beautiful man. So last year, I was so enthralled with their experience, I told him I'd bring him a present, and that I did. A year later, like, it's a very long time frame. I finished it very fast, but I didn't get to it. So the fact that I brought it now, 1 year later, maybe even a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, I don't know. Time just kind of is an elusive creature. Who knows? I brought it in there, and he was just on cloud nine, because Ipanema is a playa. Es el playa en el Brasil. Yeah, I speak Spanish. What's up? But it's a beach, and it's a sidewalk that they created, and it's a really cool pattern. So I just took that pattern and I cut it out of on birch plywood, and then from that, I stained it a little bit, and then I covered it with a couple of browns, some dark browns, some light browns, and some whites. And this panel that was 4 feet tall, I believe, it just looked like a huge chocolate bar. Oh, I mean, you just drool seeing it. I don't know if you can see the finished piece on some of my other videos, which you'd have to dig around. I'm not very good at tagging things, so you just have to watch them all. What can I say? But I finally gave it to him. We chatted shortly. He just on cloud nine. I mean, he loved it, and he's putting it up on the restaurant actually as we speak, most likely. They're already measuring it up, to put on the column that he asked me where I should put it. He's like, there, right there, put it there. It was actually a great compliment. He's like, you're the artist. You have the artist eye. Where would you put it? And I was like, me in your restaurant. I put it right there. And he's like, I will do. And it truly made my night. I mean, besides that, it was already my brother's birthday. We were having a good time. Then, Rodrigo, he sent us, free dessert for the whole table. And once again, just made a beautiful night magical. That's why that restaurant is just number one. Number one, the best restaurant I've ever gone to, and amazing food. Like I said, Ipanema Brazilian Steakhouse in downtown Seattle, First Ave. Really good product placement. Bam, it's been placed. But like I was saying, I got to work. I was gonna work a little bit, right? I got to work, and just lay down on the couch. The whole crew was coming out of the theater, and I quietly slip on through like a little snake, and then bam, just fall on the couch and pass out listening to some Joe Rogan and Tim Ferriss podcast, which is a very great podcast if you haven't listened to it. I mean, for me, they covered all the bases. We were talking about hallucinogenics, they're talking about health, they're talking about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they're talking about EMPs, just all these just incredible topics. And while I was there, nice lady came by. Me and her chatted a little bit. It was a beautiful conversation. She took a great interest in who I am, what I do. And I made a friend. With her. She even said she'd buy my book, and I was like, cha-ching! Which is always happy. A happy moment when, somebody's like, you're cool, I'm going to buy your book. And I'm just like, yeah, all right. Actually, also, I got paid today for the first time in my life. I was teaching my third grade class, art. I'm an art docent once a month for a nearby elementary school where I live. And it's... I don't know, they asked me something when I was in third grade, because I have a third and fourth grade. I was in a third grade class, and they told me, who's your boss? And I was like, you know what, I'm my own boss, and you should all strive to be your own boss. And they were saying, no, the principal's your boss. I was like, you know what, I don't have to be here. I don't get paid for this. I don't need to be here. I can leave anytime I want. And some of these people, these young folks, I don't know how it got to it, but they're like, we're going to send you to Hawaii. I was like, please send me to Hawaii. I was like, I don't got the funds. You're gonna fund me? And then they're like, yeah, we'll fund you. We'll give you like $1. We'll give you a cent. And I was like, I don't care how much you give me. The fact that you're even willing to give me something is the motivation, the support that I need to go and do whatever I want. So in fact, one of the students gave me 50 cents to do the art lesson. And I was like, yeah, baby. It felt really good to be appreciated. Because when kids that are, 9, 10 years old, they appreciate everything that you do, they're willing to give you 50 cents. For me, that's worth more than some guy just throwing, $1,000 or $1 million my way just because he's just like, I don't know. It's the heart that counts. It's the emotion behind it that counts. And I can see in these kids' eyes every single time that I do come by that they care and that I matter to them. And you know what? That is just the most incredible feeling that I've ever felt in my life, which is why I do it as much as I can. But that is also why I slept like 3 times today. Got home yesterday at 4, woke up at 8, did my art lesson, came home at 12:30, took another small nap, got up, went to the restaurant, ate too much, took another nap, and now I'm here. Enjoying some tea, because dry mouth is a bitch. But also, when I woke up, you know what I got woken up to? Oh, such a beautiful thing. I got woken up to by one of my just most loved coworkers that I have here. She works in the theater here. She does something with the show. I don't know. We all do things, and she does things, and she's here, and she does a great job at doing whatever she does. But she was there, and let me tell you, just anytime that I do see her, just her eyes are just so beautiful, and they just gleam happiness, or some sort of sensitivity or some sort of familiarity that anytime I see her, my heart just opens up. And then, she stuck around while I was waking up. And then we had a beautiful chat for about 10-15 minutes. We sat there, just talked about our lives, talked about, what's going on, and we made a future date to go dancing. And if you know anything about me, I'm a freak when it comes to dancing. I mean, give me a dance floor, and I'm just gonna bust a move. So all in all, I've seen so many smiles today, and a lot of them, they were directed toward me, and I was giving away so many smiles. And in all reality, today, I felt like a king. Just anywhere I went, I felt like a celebrity, and it was a beautiful feeling. And that's the one lesson that I would like to give to you. When you keep love in your heart, when you share that love with anybody and everybody that you meet, and you try to make their days really happier or better in any sort of minute way that you possibly can, you feel the same way. You feel like you're a celebrity because people look at you and they smile at you, and they'll give you like a sincere handshake and a loving hug, and you'll just feel like you're on top of the world. So just don't be afraid to give people love. Just give them everything that you've always wanted to feel from somebody else. Maybe from your boyfriend, maybe from your mom, maybe from your parents. It doesn't matter, your grandparents. Whatever you wanted to feel from other people, take the hard step, or it's not really hard, but take the first step and you give it to them, because everybody wants the same things. Everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to be cherished, everybody wants to be cared for. So just go out and do it, because by giving it, you receive it. And isn't that all we want? It's just to be loved. So go out there and love. Go out there and love everybody you possibly can. Give them all the love that you want. Give them all the love that you can. Give them all the love that they want. And guess what? The world will be a lovelier place. Well, all you need is love. Love is all you need. And that, my friends, is the Almighty Update. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I'll see you soon. I don't know.